I was in a pub called The George, and I was there with a mate, and there was a group of girls over this side at a table, and at the bar was a group of fellas, and they're giving them the eye, and one guy literally leant off the bar flap to get a light of his mate's cigarette as the barman come out, and you can see what's going to happen. And then he went back, and he never actually went down like Del. He kind of went down on one hand and jumped up and looked at the girls with a big grin as if I meant to do that sort of thing, you know. And I just thought, God, I'd love to use that.
Just building myself up to it.
Yeah, well, you better hurry up and be closing time soon.
All right, all right.
When John told me this, he'd seen this guy nearly lose his balance. I said, hey, it's a wonderful idea, but of course he's got to fall right the way through. That'd be really funny. And he said, no, he didn't do that. I said, I know he didn't do that. I said, but if we were going to do it, I think you should put it in. I said, if I did it, I'd have to fall through the hatch, go right the way.
I think we're on a winner here, Trig, all right?
It's rather brilliant the way he does go and doesn't bend. That's very hard to do that.
But then, of course, added to it was Roger Lloyd Packer's trigger, who just turned away as Del fell.
Play it nice and cool, son.
When we came to do the filming of it, it went first time. It was one of those lucky things, because you didn't want to really do that more than once, because the surprise element for the audience in the studio.
In the studio, when I watched it, I remember being absolutely so shocked and thinking he'd fallen. And I'd watched him doing it and rehearsing it. It just is such a magic moment. I remember going, oh, like that.
Nice and cool, you know what I mean?
What creased me up was not the fact that Del Boy fell through the bar. It was the look on Roger's face.
And he has no idea what's happened. And it's his reaction, I think, that makes that one of the funniest moments on television. It's such clever timing.